Hi, welcome to Your Dad Loves You. Today I want to talk about fear. Fear is an interesting feeling. It's scary, but fear isn't always bad. Fear can actually be a great thing for you. It really became apparent and clear for me about this idea of fear from a movie, Star Trek Beyond. There's a great moment where I think it's Spock and Bones kind of talking. And Spock's saying, fear's illogical. And Bones turns to him like, fear's not illogical. It keeps us safe. It protects us. And you should be conscious of that fear and use it to protect you. But fear can also be paralyzing. It can trap you. It can make you stop doing what you love or moving forward. Because fear of failure, it can be crippling. And so that's where fear becomes bad and should not be embraced. It should be hopefully overcome. And people do things that we can't do, and we call it brave. For them, it's not brave. The fireman going into the burning house is brave. It looks brave, and it might even for him, he's definitely probably still scared running in, but it's not the same for that person because they've been trained to do it, and they know what to do when situations change, and it's just what they do, and they don't see it as an act of bravery. So, what is bravery? Bravery is being scared and doing it anyways. So we all have the capabilities of being incredibly brave, standing up, saying things, and doing what we feel is right when everyone's possibly pushing back on you. That's brave. It doesn't have to be running into a burning building, jumping out of helicopters to save people. That's more heroic. It's also brave, but there's definitely a difference between heroic, brave, and even small little things can be still, in a sense, I think bravery is often still viewed as being heroic. But I want to create incredible clarity of the fear and when to be brave and when not to be brave. When your gut says, don't go there, don't go into this dark forest, there's something bad in there, don't. It's talking to you for a reason. Don't go in that elevator because that person's in there. Even though they look completely safe, but your gut says, no, don't go in there. Wait. Wait 30 seconds or a minute or two. Wait for the next elevator. Take the stairs. Don't go in that way. Don't go down that alleyway. If all of a sudden your gut says something, if your gut says, I should get up and move, get up and move. Nothing wrong with possibly misreading the situation. I have a friend that every time his gut spoke to him, his spider senses was tingling. He didn't listen to it. He paid the price. And I think we all probably may kind of know a little bit, have had that history, that experience uh, before. So bravery is acting when you're scared, and being smart is listening to your gut when you should be afraid and get the hell out of Dodge because you're not safe. So it's sometimes it should hopefully be pretty obvious when you should be brave and when you should not, and listen to that fear. All right. Let's end it on a good note instead of on fear. Why was the dog called why was the dog called Rolex? Because he was a watchdog. I like that one. That's a good one. Very poignant for this whole conversation. Listen to your watchdog when it barks, because you should run when it does. All right. Hope you're all great. Remember that your dad loves you. If you want to keep hearing from this dad. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Helps the channel. Have a wonderful day.